On this day in Evangelical theology, June 18th, 1815, the Battle of Waterloo and the rise of Evangelical awakening. On June 18th, 1815, the Battle of Waterloo was fought near Brussels, marking the final defeat of Napoleon Bonaparte and ending over 2 decades of revolutionary and Napoleonic warfare in Europe. While this date is remembered primarily for its military significance, it also represents a pivotal moment in the history of evangelical Christianity. The early 19th century was a time of great spiritual upheaval and awakening. The decades of war had left Europe exhausted, morally, spiritually, and socially. The Enlightenment's promise of human progress through reason seemed deeply shaken by the brutality and chaos of war. This created fertile ground for a renewed interest in faith, morality, and the gospel of Jesus Christ. In Britain, this post-war period gave rise to an evangelical resurgence, led by influential figures such as Charles Simeon, a Cambridge pastor and preacher who shaped a generation of evangelical clergy; William Wilberforce, a parliamentarian whose evangelical faith drove his lifelong campaign to abolish the transatlantic slave trade; the Clapham Sect, a group of socially engaged evangelicals who believed in transforming society through Christian ethics and active gospel witness. Waterloo indirectly spurred a global evangelical movement. In its aftermath, missionary societies flourished. The Church Missionary Society, London Missionary Society, and British and Foreign Bible Society expanded their reach. In America, the Second Great Awakening gained momentum, with revivalists like Charles Finney and Lyman Beecher preaching nationwide. This day, June 18th, reminds us how global events, political and military, often serve as catalysts for spiritual renewal. When the world is in turmoil, the Church has historically found new opportunities to proclaim the gospel, comfort the afflicted, and pursue justice in Jesus' name. In the ashes of empires, the seeds of revival are often planted. Today, more than ever, these historical revivals inspire current generations to seek out and act upon their faith amidst the challenges of modernity. How can we, in our own context, remember and reinvigorate these legacies of faith and justice? By connecting with global communities, by teaching ourselves and others, and by finding strength in our richness of diversity, we plant seeds for a brighter future. Let us carry forward this eternal thread of belief and perseverance, threading through time, sewing together disparate peoples and ages with the timeless message of hope and renewal.